What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the North Shore 9 post-game show powered by Permani Brothers. I'm Jim. With me again tonight is Tyler. Tyler, we didn't text each other before this to say, make sure you wear your yellow shirt. But hey, yellow shirts, 2-1 Pirates win. We're giving away sandwiches. Hashtag raise it. Put it in the comments. Great game.
We look like freaking daffodils. Now, granted, my shirt here tonight, our friend Hammer and Hank gave me this one. So the old left field loony shirt. Jim's just wearing a regular Carhartt yellow shirt.
Just the yellow Carhartt. That's the way to go.
See, at least I got the left field loony shirt on. I'm repping her guys, but hey, we look ridiculous.
It's a lot of yellow. It really is a lot of yellow. One of us probably should have changed our shirt.
Oh yeah,
because it's very bright.
Maybe I just kind of want to let it ride now.
Turn a light off or something.
I definitely just want to let it ride though.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. But yeah, Pirates win 2-1. Pirates win 2-1. Bubba Chandler picks up his first career win in his second career appearance, where he picked up his first career save before that. First time that has ever happened since 1989.
Oh, poor Jim's microphone.
89 was the last time someone started off their career with a save and then a win. Also, on top of that, first time since at least 1901 that a Pirates pitcher has started off their career with back-to-back 4 scoreless innings. Yeah, impressive stuff.
Yeah, the slowest four-seam fastball he threw tonight was 97.7. He aired it out, kind of what he did the first time around, but he's not going out 1 or 2 innings and just. I'm sorry, the comments are making me laugh a little bit here.
We do look ridiculous.
We look so ridiculous. And we purposely kind of did this because we both jumped on, both noticed we had yellow shirts on. I was like, yeah, let's just let it go.
Just roll with it.
But yeah, Bubba Chandler was awesome. Just pump at 98, minimum 98. He's got the stuff. He has it.
Every day I do a post. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see the daily StatCast leaders for the organization. I'm just looking at the top pitch velocity in this game, and there was 100.6, 100.4, 100.2, 100.2, 100.2. So that specific graphic is going to just have a bunch of Bubba Chandler on it. Yeah, he looked good. He looked really good. And the thing that was most concerning with Chandler in the minors leading up to this promotion was his command and just throwing strikes and being efficient. And so far, the 2 times we've seen him, he's throwing strikes. He's being efficient. 4 innings, 53 pitches, 3 strikeouts. He did walk 1 batter. But he has been everything that you would have hoped to see from Bubba Chandler through 2 outings.
Yeah, the command's been relatively good. I mean, he did drill a dude with 100 miles an hour right into the back of the arm, which, you know what? Screw it, man. Hit guys, I don't care. But yeah, he's been good so far. Again, you don't find guys that throw like that grow on trees, that can go the length he can. The Kyle Nicholases of the world exist. There are a bunch of guys that can throw 100, but guys that can do it and stretch it out over the period of time that Bubba Chandler has, not many. And not with the secondary stuff he has. Like, there's a reason he's a top 10 prospect in baseball.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see, like if you don't really pay too much attention to the minors and maybe you just see highlights, like you can see now why Bubba Chandler is so highly touted because the stuff is insane. The fastball today generated 6 swings and misses, 33% whiff rate. He threw a few changeups, and I think it was the one to Nolan Gorman specifically I want to talk about. And this one came in the 6th inning, bottom of the 6th inning, I believe it was. But it was on a 3-2 pitch, and like he had just gone 100, 99, 100, 100, hit him with a 94-mile-an-hour changeup, and then a 99-mile-an-hour fastball that just missed up and away. And so it's a 3-2 count, and he drops in like a perfectly placed inside, like low below the zone changeup, right on left changeup, and it's just that's like a perfect pitch because you're thinking 3-2 count. This guy's going to give me a fastball. I'm looking for a fastball. And when that ball leaves his hand, like that pitch is a strike. You're looking at that pitch. It's a strike. I'm swinging at it. And then all of a sudden the bottom just drops out of it and just completely fooled Nolan Gorman. But yeah, there was some nice sequencing that I saw from Chandler today. And like you mentioned, like just attacking hitters, going inside, not afraid to go inside with that fastball. He hit Mason Wynn with 100 miles an hour, like right in the tricep, it looked like. But yeah, man, he looked good. He looked good. You can't ask for you can't ask for more from Bubba Chandler so far.
Yeah, and like I mentioned where he was ranked as a prospect, but when you look at Fangraphs prospect report, his future value grade on the changeup of 70 and his current value is a 55. So obviously it's a good pitch. That's a difference maker of a guy being just, you're run of the mill type of guy with good stuff and a Bubba Chandler. Not many guys at that age can throw a good changeup. Not many at all. And not many with the type of fastball that he has. Again, that he shows you his second time out here why he has been so highly touted. And
I think
we're seeing that command start to come to.
Well, I think that what makes it more impressive is that he's only been doing this for 3 years.
Right.
Like that's when you start thinking like he's going to get better because he's only been a full-time pitcher. This is his 3rd season. 2023 was the first time that he like dedicated a season to pitching. Before that, he was playing shortstop. He was pitching. So like the fact that the changeup is as good as it is right now is kind of scary because if it just keeps getting better and he just keeps getting a better feel for it, the sky's the limit with this guy. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess Paul Skeens is like the sky, and so like I don't think we can really realistically expect that.
Right.
But God, he looks every bit like a future ace.
It's just crazy thinking like this is where we thought Mitch Keller could end up going back in the day. And now we look at it like, no, you have Paul Skeens. That is the actual sky.
That's
Like,
the sky.
That's the dude. And you have him. So again, this like watching him pitch, this is why it's not hard to squint and see a Pirates team that is really, really good. I don't know what else to say about the way they've developed pitching. It's been really good. It's hard to give this front office credit, but I have to because everything they've done pitching wise has been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean this is now 2 years in a row that they've just pumped out quality MLB arms.
Not
And
even
I mean,
not
I'm
just
not
quality.
even, yeah, not even just quality, but like elite between Bubba and
Right.
Skeens. And then like you look at the next level, like Jared Jones, Braxton Ashcraft. Mike Burrows looks like a very competent major league starter at this point. So it's just like they've done a really good job lately of developing the pitching. Right now it's just a matter of the hitting, and we saw that today. Like they had 3 hits today. They barely scored. They scored 2 runs. They scored in 1 inning. They put up 8 zeros, and it was enough. It was enough because the pitching was as good as it was. So let's kind of, I guess let's get into that. Offensively today, it was ugly early on. Like they went 5 innings, and Sonny Gray, I don't think, broke a sweat. He was just sitting there throwing the ball over the plate. The Pirates were swinging at every single pitch that came up there, and they were just making weak contact. The strikeouts, I mean, Sonny Gray racked up 7 strikeouts in his 7 innings, but I feel like at like the 5 inning mark, he was only like 3 or so. Like it wasn't like he was striking out a ton of batters, but he was getting everybody out in 2 to 3 pitches. And yeah, through 5 innings, it looked like this offense was just going to do nothing whatsoever. But then things changed in the 6th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa leads off with a double, a little spark plug. Jared Triolo at the top of the lineup with a hell of an at bat. He goes down 0-2. First, he tries to he shows bunt for strike 1, looks at strike 2, but then battles back and ends up walking after being down 0-2. Then the Cardinals kind of made a big mistake. I don't know what Contreras and I mean Contreras was throwing the ball to
Sonny
Gray, and I'm not really sure what Gray was doing there, but an error by the Cardinals. So you load the bases up, and Tommy Pham delivers 2-run RBI single, revenge game for Tommy Pham, one of his many revenge games that he plays. And the Pirates took a 2-1 lead, and that was enough.
Yeah, Tommy Pham revenge game, and I think he hit the ball like 107. Like he hit it hard. He continues to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, man? Just keep putting guys on base in front of Tommy Pham, and good things will happen. That's where we're at this point. And would I ever think I would say that in January, February, or March? Hell no. April, May, June. Keep going on the list. But you get guys on base in front of Tommy Pham right now. Tommy Pham is going to drive them in. He is the offense at this point.
He had 3 balls today over 100 miles an hour. So he grounded into a double play at 104, grounded out at 108, and then that base hit was 107.5. So let's just round up to 108. Yeah, he was seeing the ball. He was the only one really seeing the ball well today. And finally, one of those balls got through for that hit. But again, like Pirates had 3 hits today, and 2 of them came in that 6th inning. The only other hit they had was Isaiah Kiner-Falefa with another single. So yeah, like offensively, they didn't do anything. It was an ugly game from Henry Davis at the plate, ugly game from O'Neal Cruz at the plate. But they did just enough that 1 inning, and the pitching was good enough to win the game.
Yeah, did you ever think you would say Carmen Mlodzinski starting a game would be good enough to win a baseball game? Because they went 9 innings, gave up 1 run, 4 hits.
Well, let's talk about that.
Let's talk.
Before when Carmen Mlodzinski was a starter and in the rotation, what would have happened is, he goes his 3 innings, gives up his 1 run like he did, which is perfectly acceptable. That's a 3 ERA, right? What they would have done, though, is they would have trotted him out for a 4th and then maybe tried for a 5th. And then next thing you know, he goes 4 in a 3rd innings and he's given up 6 runs. That's what we saw the whole first 2 months of the year. Today, 3 innings. He didn't really look great. I mean, he gave up 3 hits. He gave up 6 base runners, 3 hits and 3 walks. So it's a 2 whip on the day. But 4 strikeouts, the swing and miss stuff was there. The stuff looked good. And gives up just the 1 run. And 3 innings, 1 run, you'll take that all day, every day from any pitcher. And they did the thing with him that, we've kind of been clamoring the whole time. And I think they've kind of learned their lesson here where they didn't let him face the order a third time. He only faced half the order a second time. And we've seen him be really, really effective in spurts. It's when you want to extend him and when you want to see him face guys 2-3 times, that's where the problems happen. So yeah, like at this point, if you're telling me, hey, Carmen Mlodzinski is going to pitch 3 innings today, like I have full faith that Carmen Mlodzinski is going to give you a solid 3 innings.
I also think the Pirates probably had a pretty good game plan today. Because we already talked about Bubba Chandler and the changeup and how many he threw. But Carmen Mlodzinski, another guy that doesn't throw his changeup very much. I think he was coming into this game 13% of the time as throwing the changeup. He threw 14 of them today, 30% rate. Somebody, video, whatever it is, scouting report, somebody saw something with this team. And they found a way to attack the Cardinals. Because Carmen Mlodzinski is not a guy you picture throwing 14 freaking changeups. He got a good bit of whiffs on him. Like, it worked today. So obviously something the Pirates found or looked at, or maybe I'll give Henry Davis some credit here, Jim. Maybe Henry Davis went to the scouting report and thought, you know what, the changeup's going to play today. Henry Davis, Louisville grad, brought the Pirates a dub with its 3 strikeouts.
Well, we're smart people, us Louisville grads. We know what we're doing. I mean, lots of you're right though. Heavy changeup. Mlodzinski threw 14 changeups, generated 10 swings, 60% whiff rate. Chandler threw 12 changeups. Hell, even Isaac Matson threw 1 non-fastball, and it was a changeup. So yeah, there you go. But no, I mean, Henry Davis has been really good behind the plate. I don't really like taking catchers' ERA and like catchers' stats too seriously. I think it was Colin Beasley from the Post-Gazette yesterday tweeted out that the Pirates are playing above 500 ball when Henry Davis catches this year. And like you look at that and you're like, well, then Henry Davis should just catch all the time. But you also have to remember, like, Henry Davis is the only person who catches Paul Skeens. So it's like Henry Davis catches the best pitcher in the world. So yeah, his stats are going to be a little bit better than Joey Bart's just because of that. But like, yeah, how much of it is Davis versus how much of it is the pitchers? I don't know. But I would say that there is some sort of difference between the two. I mean, there's a reason why the best pitcher wants to pitch to Davis also. So like you gotta consider that as well.
You do. And I mean, like at some point I do agree with you. Like catcher ERA is probably kind of silly a lot of the times that it gets brought up. But at some point, whenever it's happening as often as it has, the trend does mean something. Henry Davis has done really well behind the plate. And there's a point where the eye test matters as well. And watching him behind the plate compared to Joey Bart, you see the way the game gets called. You see the way he defends back there. You see the way he blocks. It just does feel a little bit different. Like if you're just watching the game and not paying attention, I didn't watch the lineup at all that came out. If you just see a pitcher throw a ball, you can tell who's behind the plate. Maybe it's anecdotal there, but it does. You get a feel of a difference.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he looks better than Joey Bart. I mean, that's a fact. And metrics would tell you that that's the case, and results would tell you that that's the case as well. So,
I mean, Joey Bart's not making the play that Henry Davis made last night.
No. Joey
No
Bart's not that
planet.
athletic.
Yeah, there's no planet
Absolutely
that
not.
happens.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, offensively though, not the best game really for anybody. But yeah, I mean, defense they look good defensively today. Brian Reynolds made a play. The one run that the Cardinals did score in the second inning, Pedro Pajes singled to right. Mason Wynn scored. Spencer Horwitz did a good job cutting the ball, getting the out at
Yes.
third. That ended the inning. So like that's another thing where that was just a good baseball play made
Right.
by everyone involved. And we don't see
Yeah.
that too often.
No, you don't. And Horwitz has been a pleasant surprise here, and that was a very nice play. Probably it might end up saving your run there. You know who didn't have a good day though?
Who?
Ryan.
He did
Ryan
not.
had the run line of the Cardinals of -1.5 through
Yeah.
FanDuel, and another L for our guy here.
Another L for Ryan. Just
Another
nonstop
L.
L's. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. He should have known that Carmen was just going to shove and then that Bubba was going to come in and shove.
Should have.
Unreal.
Poor
Unreal.
Ryan.
That's why he hasn't done
Again,
post games in forever. He's scared to show his face.
he's afraid.
Yep.
He's afraid of the backlash. All the money he's lost, people.
Well, hopefully he hasn't
or
lost
won
any
people.
money. Yeah, hopefully people have said like, hey, you know what? I'm doing the complete opposite.
You know what?
Ryan
If you've
says.
lost money tailing Ryan, that's on you.
Yeah, that's on you. Isaac Matson comes in. We were both talking about, would you keep Bubba Chandler in for a fifth inning and let him go out for the eighth? They end up bringing in Isaac Matson, and I mean, he just does what he's been doing. Like he's just pumping 94 right down the middle, saying, "Hey, why don't you try to hit this?" And no one can hit it. 8 pitches today, 7 strikes, just pumping the zone with 94-mile-per-hour fastballs, and no one can hit him.
Literally. Average 93.8 today. Yeah, 94 right down the pipe. Doesn't care. Hit it, have fun. It makes 0 sense. I don't understand any of it. I don't know why it works, but my God, I love him. This guy. I will talk about this guy when I'm 50, if I make it that long.
Like, do you remember 2025 Isaac Matson? Like, we're gonna, those
John
carousels that
Holtzcomb,
you make. Yeah,
Isaac Matson.
There you go.
Those are the guys.
But yeah, like there's nothing special about it at all. It's like you would look at it and be like, well, maybe he has like this crazy spin, or like maybe he's got insane extension or whatever. No, he doesn't. His stuff plus on his fastball is 93, which means like the stuff plus model says that he has a below average fastball. It's 7% below average. But then you go to StatCast, and StatCast says he's got a +8 run value on his fastball. It's one of the better fastballs in baseball. And so it's like, it just doesn't really make any sense whatsoever, but he's just up there attacking people. And it's working. Like it just works.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like he is fun to watch when he pitches. It makes 0 sense, and there has to be something with his delivery that makes him difficult to pick up. That's the only thing I can come up with, because aside from that, 94 down the pipe just doesn't play for literally anybody ever. But it does for Isaac Matson.
Yeah. His run value per 100 pitches on his fastball is the 14th best in all of baseball. So he's the 14th most valuable fastball in the league. Second most valuable on the Pirates, behind Paul Skeens.
And it's 94.
It's 94.
Like there is something there that this guy does that is incredibly hard for these hitters to pick up. I don't know what it is, but let's just Let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, whatever he's doing is working. Yeah, just keep spamming the fastball. I mean, that's what he's been doing. The times that we've seen him get into trouble is like when he starts tinkering with some other pitch,
Yeah.
like if he throws
Don't
a
get
slider, like just throw what works. Throw what
Yeah.
works, and that fastball works for him.
Play the hits, man.
Yeah, exactly. Outside that, yeah, like Dennis Santana comes in. He does walk a batter, but 13 pitches, 8 strikes. He picks up his 10th save of the year. Just a great, outstanding job by the bullpen today. I mean, it was basically a bullpen game with Majinski starting. And I mean, they gave up 4 hits, 1 run, strike out 9. Just a good team effort by the entire pitching staff.
Can I quickly ask you, just coming into this game, and the Pirates obviously knew they were probably going to throw Bubba Chandler today, with Carmen Majinski starting the game, was there any part of you just coming into this that thought, what are we doing here? Like, let's just start Bubba.
Sure. Yeah. I also kind of like what they're doing with him, kind of easing him in through the bullpen. It's different, like when you're starting a game, there's a whole routine that you go through. You've got 3 hours to kind of like think about it. Whereas when you come in out of the bullpen, you get a phone call, you're up, you warm up, and then you're in the game. Like there's less thinking involved. It's just more doing. And it worked the first time. So like let's kind of keep doing it. Like do this for a few outings to ease him in. I do think eventually, like I want to see Bubba Chandler start some games this year. I would imagine the Pirates will do that. But I would say like keep doing this for another week or two, and then give him 3 to 4 starts to end the year.
I agree. I just want to hear your opinion on it, but
yeah,
I do like what they've done with him. The other reason I like it, I think, is if he does get into trouble, it's easy to pull the plug on it. If he starts, if he struggles in the first inning, like, what are you going to do? You go on Carmen then? It's a little more difficult. It does definitely ease him into it. You can pick your spots when you bring him in. Like, developing the guy as a pitcher, I do think this is a good route to do it. I'm with you, though. Like, probably a couple weeks from now, I need to see him start. Like, let's ease him into it and then flip that switch.
Yeah. And I mean, you saw this strategy work well with Ashcraft. You saw it work with like they did this with Burrows too, where they kind of gave him some bullpen, some relief work as well. Not as much, but that's where he got his first taste of the majors last year. And then you've seen a lot of starting pitchers over the years do this. Like they come up,
right.
They ease in through the bullpen, and then they work their way back to being a starter. So,
Right.
yeah,
But I don't know if you see it that often on this type of team.
You don't. Yeah.
But
I feel like the Pirates haven't done this very often.
No, and I will give them credit for this. I think this is the best way to go about it. And as Mark says, it's because it's worked. So obviously it's the best way to go about it.
Yeah. I said I can understand if you think like, hey, I just want to see him start. I get that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with either way. So.
But obviously this way's working, so I'm cool with it.
This way's working.
Now, if this was not working, I would be bitching up a storm.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Get your hashtag raise it's in. We're gonna give away some sandwiches. We've got 92 entries in right now. Tyler, anything else you want to touch on before we give away some sandwiches tonight?
No, just a couple guys wearing yellow. Yeah. I was gonna say we look like construction workers, but we're wearing yellow, but
yeah.
I can't think of many yellow things. Like we're bananas.
Yeah. Bananas. Well, speaking of bananas, the Savannah Bananas are coming to PNC Park this weekend.
Yes. It's going to be the most crowded that park's been in a while.
Yeah, it will be.
I mean, like, that's no hate to the Pirates. The Bananas bring a crowd.
They do, and I mean that you get to see them once a year, and yeah, I would say like if I were in Pittsburgh, I'd go.
I probably would too, but I have no desire. Like Buckeyes, Texas this weekend.
I'm not going to go out of my way to see the Savannah Bananas, but like if I wasn't doing anything, I'd go.
Week 1 of college football, no.
Yep. All right, let's give away these sandwiches.
Let's do it.
We got 94 entries. Best of luck. We're going to give away 2 sandwiches to 2 different people. First winner is Ramsey Core. Ramsey Core. Congratulations. I believe you've won already once this year as well. So congrats on the sandwiches. Email us northshore9@gmail.com. We need your email address associated with your Permani Brothers account. Winner number 2. Been giving away a lot of sandwiches lately. Donnie Ball's a big fan of the sandwiches. Jordan Sanders. Congrats, Jordan Sanders. Again, email us at northshore9@gmail.com and we'll get those sandwiches added into your account. We just need the email address associated with your Permani Brothers account.
All
right. Well, with that win, the Pirates clinch the season series against the St. Louis Cardinals. They play tomorrow at 2:15 p.m. Braxton Ashcraft against Miles Michaelis. Ashcraft has looked really, really, really good here lately. So hopefully he can just continue to roll and the Pirates can win this series. It'd be a nice little 4-game road trip win.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see Ashcraft just expand into the starter role and start to lengthen out a little bit. Hey, if whatever the strikeouts are for Braxton Ashcraft tomorrow, I'm hitting the over on FanDuel. Personally, after watching the night, I think the swing and miss stuff is going to play.
Yeah, there's that, or just whatever Ryan picks, just do the opposite.
Love that too.
Yeah,
Ryan will probably pick the over for Michaelis's strikeouts or something stupid.
Yeah, probably something dumb like that.
Probably.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. Like the video, subscribe to the page. If you're listening or watching after the fact, drop a comment, share it with a friend of yours. Tell them about how we matched. Nice shirt combo tonight. Let's not do this again.
Ridiculous.
It was way.
We look so stupid.
Too much yellow.
We look so stupid tonight.
Yeah, that's dumb. So dumb.
Yeah, but it's fun.
It is. All right, guys. Pirates win 2-1. They are 59-75. Only 6 games behind the St. Louis Cardinals for 4th place. Who knows? Maybe we can get out of the basement.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not, but you won the series. That's all that matters.
Yep. All right, guys. Catch you later.
Peace out, Scouts.
All right, that wraps up this episode of North Shore 9. Thanks so much for tuning in. Whether you're listening on the podcast or catching us on YouTube, if you enjoyed the show, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps us grow. And if you're listening on the podcast, a quick review goes a long way in helping others find the show. Plus, be sure to tell a friend about us. There's always room for more here in the NS9 community. And for those looking to support us a little more, consider joining our Patreon, become an MVP member, and get exclusive perks while helping us continue to bring you more of the Pirates content you love. Thanks again for all your support, and let's go Bucks.